Alright, today I'm going to be playing Crash Bandicoot 2 until I die in-game. I did this a few days ago in Crash 1 and managed to get about half an hour into the game before failing miserably. It was a very avoidable and preventable death, but that's the whole challenge, you know, once you die, the challenge is over, the video ends. So I guess we'll just start this when I walk past Coco, because we're starting outside. The timer isn't really necessary, it's not a speed run, it's just there for something to look at, I guess. But, yeah, I think this will be quite tough and interesting to see how far I can get into Crash 2 because, in my opinion, the Crash 2 levels are much harder than they are in Crash 1. Because the thing with Crash 1 is that you had to beat every level without dying to get a clear gem, in the original at least. And with Crash 2, they changed that. You don't have to, you can die as many times as you want and still get a clear gem as long as you collect all the boxes. The trade-off is that they made the levels harder. And again, that is just my opinion, but I genuinely think the levels are more difficult than they are in Crash 1. I think I'll get the blue gem in this level. Is there any downsides of doing that? All you have to do is not break any boxes. Might as well, why not? This is not a complete playthrough of the game. You don't have to do that, you just have to play the game as long as you can without dying. Now, if you beat the final boss, then of course you could probably go back and start collecting gems that you missed. But for now, the goal is... Oh, yeah, that's the downside. We're going to come across Aku boxes that I can't pick up if I want the blue gem. I don't know why I'm bothering with that then, because I could be collecting these to bring into later levels. But I'm purposely missing them for a gem that I don't need. I've committed at this point. Oh, there's another one. Oh, well. That was an epic fail right there. And let's not forget a power crystal, otherwise I will need to go back. Just barely made that. And that is the end of the first level. And there's my unnecessary blue gem. I think Garland made it to the end of Warp Room 1. Which, by the way, Garland the Great is where I got the idea from to do this challenge. He's currently doing it for the Trilogy and Crash 4. He made it to Crash Dash. Because what happened was, he tried clearing a gap while running away from the boulder. Kind of hesitated, didn't think he'd make it, went back, and then didn't make that and fell into the pit. Really unfortunate death, but a very easy mistake. And definitely something I can see myself doing, so I've got to watch out for that. These levels are also going to be a massive pain, because there's just so many... Well, first of all, ice physics. Ice physics combined with gaps in the floor. Not going to be easy to deal with. And obviously just a bunch of enemies, penguins, these hedgehog little things. There's an Aku gone because of a penguin. See what I mean? Also these things, these proximity-based walls that slam. I don't know why, but it always feels like they get me. Even when I'm going as fast as I possibly can. I guess it depends on like where you start the slide spin. Gotta have patience with those penguins. Let them finish their spin. Aku. Would have been triple. Power crystal. Well, we made it through. Thankfully, the game's all fresh in my head. Like I said in my previous video, with Crash 1, I just did my 2-month developer series, beating all the developer time trials. And with Crash 2, I've recently done a complete playthrough twice. So that's fresh in my head. And I did one of Warped as well, so... It will help with this challenge. This triple Aku is super useless. It's probably gonna go now, isn't it? Yeah, it's gone. Again, Wrath of Cortex, man. Made some really good changes with Akus. First of all, you could use them underwater. Or the triple Aku. You could use it underwater. and the invincibility would actually work, unlike in Warped. It let you also go into ditches if you had iframes. And as long as you made it out of the ditch in time, it let you continue. And like I said in the previous video, it also extended the timer of triple invincibility if you collected another mask while you had it. This game doesn't care about that. If you've got invincibility and you pick up another Aku box, it does not care. Oh, I got a gem from the speedrun. Cool. The pits. Starting off with triple. That's nice. Oh, it's really nice for these birds, actually. These fuckers always take my masks away. Oh, there's another one. So yeah, in that situation, if I picked that up before it ended, it would have been a massive waste. The way I always do this when I 100% it is I take the left path first, kill every single enemy along the way, and then backtrack the left path and then go up the right path. That's the best way I've found of doing it, because that's the thing with Crash 2, you have to backtrack multiple levels in this game. And you have a very limited camera view when moving backwards, right? And if there's an enemy walking towards you, it's sometimes too late before you realize you've already lost a mask or died. I can't believe that. I actually made that. Didn't think I made it and then came back in here. Skip the bonus stages is a must. I didn't think really much about that in Crash 1, but the bonus stages are almost like a guaranteed way of failing the challenge if you really think about it. Because they're designed to be replayed. You don't really lose anything, even in Crash 1. If you fail a bonus stage, you get to retry it as much as you want. So they make them more challenging because of that. Probably not right now at the beginning, but I don't want to get stuck in a relatively annoying bonus stage. Because I'd probably count a death there as a death, and therefore failing the challenge. Crash Dash this is where Garland failed. So I've got to make sure that I... See, look, it says at the bottom there, hint, sliding helps you move faster. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. I'm going to be running at base speed. Trying my very, very best to see what's in front of me. So that I can clear every gap. I'd already say this level is more difficult than the final boulder level in Crash 1. So much more to deal with. And this is the first of how many are there? 2? There's 2, but then there's also polar bear levels that you have to run away from, so... Same kind of deal. And yeah, we're not going to get on the speed boost, because... I don't think there are in this level, but there's some times where they'll send you immediately into a ditch. Unless you press jump at the perfect time. So I'm just going to avoid them. I'm fast enough without that. This is going on for ages, though. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, man, that was so long. Okay. Ripperoo. The good thing about this Ripperoo boss fight is that it is easier than the one in Crash 1. Because if you know where to stand, you can just stand still, do nothing, and win. But that's if you know where to stand. Which I don't. But it should be easy enough. You can kind of see where he's going. Like, he's obviously going to the right. Oh, that's right, yeah. Where are we going, Ripperoo? Where are we going? Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's it. Nice. Man, my hands are sweating in the Ripperoo boss fight of Crash 2. That's crazy. That's like the high stakes of this challenge. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, we're going up. What's up here? Snowbiz. No, not before we get interrupted, of course. Snowbiz, as I was saying. So, unfortunately, I have no Akus because... Because, yeah, I played Boulders. Is this one? No. I played Boulders, and those levels kind of get... Unless I didn't have them. But I'm pretty sure I did. Those levels get rid of the Aku mask. Oh, man, this is... I don't like this one bit. I need an Aku mask immediately. Last thing I want is for one of these damn things to kill me. Nice. I will take all the time in the world to do this if I have to. What are you gonna do? Nice. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Okay. We're still going. This one is proximity based, so what I'll do is... Oh, I don't like them at all. No! I need another. I need another Aku mask. ASAP. You just didn't have hazards this frequent in Crash 1. Okay, there's some... I don't want to... There we go. Bonus stage, we're not doing that. Are they going to give me my mask yet? Okay. Yes, there's a mask there. Now... Okay, I think I should be out of this now. I want to keep the mask for the next level. Obviously, I don't want to lose it here. Oh my god, that was actually kind of crazy. That's what I'm saying. These levels, there's a lot more that can go wrong in them. What's next? Air crash? Okay, it's another one of those jet ski levels. Another Aku. Good, good, good. Obviously, with this one, though, it's not just enemies that you need to watch out for. It's also not drowning. Because Aku won't protect you from drowning. Good so far, though. Good so far. That's kind of close. Timing there. Yeah, these are very, very quick platforms. Or it looks like it. I guess they stay up for a little bit longer. After they shake. Triple. Another useless one, though, unfortunately. I was able to get one plant with it. Okay, I'm keeping my Akus. Into the next level. Hopefully it's not one that removes them, though, actually. Didn't think about that. Where did Aku go there? Did you see that? Let's see. Yes, I don't have any Aku masks anymore. Okay. Now, the running fast feature in this is actually kind of necessary at certain points to clear gaps, so I'm going to have to actually use it. Can't just say, oh, it might speed me up and I might miss a jump, or I might hit something. Nope, I'm going to have to use it at some point. Sometimes it can save you, though. Is the level gonna end? Yes, it is. Accidentally boosting into one of the things and then falling off. That's another issue. Crash. Crush. Crash Crush is up next. We go from one level that has no Aku masks to another. Sliding is not necessary, right, to get away from this thing. I know it says it for the hint, but it's not necessary, surely. Oh my god, that was a big gap, though. What? Oh, and there's electric fences here. Great. Don't want to accidentally slide and get up too early. Okay. I don't know what it's sending me into. See, like, it's trying to send me into a mine. I don't want that. I'm fast as it is. Nope. Are we still not done? Come on. Probably the final stretch. That was a close one. Some close jumps there, but made it through. Please give me the eel deal is up next. This one should be fine, right? Because it's going to give me some Aku masks. In fact, we're starting with one. Excellent. Now, what I'm going to do with these fans is I'm actually going to wait for the enemies to respawn. Actually, they don't respawn right here. They do at certain points. And you can get rid of every single blade on the fan. And if it allows me to do that, I will do that. Interesting. Here I just have to actually get through. It's slow enough, though. I'll wait. There's my next Aku mask. It's telling me to go this way. Obviously, I'm gonna need to see where the power crystal is. I'm hoping I have not missed it. I think it may be through here. Yes, okay. Through there. for the power crystal, then we go this way. Wait for you. Okay. I don't want to lose my masks. For no reason. Okay, that's how you do that. I just have to remember how to do that. I don't need it in this one, I think. But some of the later stages I will. If I get there. Nice, that's the end. Komodo brothers. Well, this should be fine. This should be easy. And it will keep my double accurate, right? Just in case. Yes, actually does. I mean, it's a very simple boss fight, really. Nice. We officially made it to Warp Room 3, and I think I might make it farther in terms of time as well. Again, I know the time doesn't really mean anything, because there's loading times, and there's... In Crash 1, when you miss crates, it has to show you how many you missed before it lets you move on. But still, it's nice to know. That's if I don't fail on the next level, at least. What is the next level? Plant food. Oh, yeah, again, not before we get interrupted.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo.
Right, let's see. Wait, this is another one of these levels. Now, normally I try crossing that... You're joking. I was about to say, normally I try crossing that gap with one of these spin jumps, but this time I'm just going to do it normally. I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed. This could have gone on for so much longer. At the very least to a few more levels in this warp room. And I died to fucking making a... Or not making... This. That jump. Of all jumps in the game, that's what I died to. Well, it is the challenge to end the run when I die. And... that counts. As unfortunate as it is, that counts. Hey, if Garland the Great, if you're watching this, hope you feel less bad about your death in the game, because that was... Well, I'll be honest, I don't think you can get any worse than that. Well, let's see what levels we would have had. Sooner or later, Bear Down. Like, okay, it may have ended in Bear Down. Road to Ruin, Unbearable. Like, okay, it may have ended in one of these levels, but still, like... we won't know now. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the Crash 2 video. In Warped, I'm going to have to play so carefully to make sure something like that doesn't happen. But the thing is, I was playing very carefully. I wasn't going on boost pads in the boulder levels, for example. That was just a genuine error right there. Like, something you would never expect. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here. And see you all in my next video.